primary way that the Act changed the adjudication process is, of course, the introduction of the set-aside categories for rural, high employment, and infrastructure projects. The Immigration Service is prioritizing those cases in practice, especially in the rural project area where there's 20% of the visas are set aside for this category. And this really allows for more transparency and predictability in processing times. I mean, right now we're seeing some cases approved in under 6 months. In addition, a really important part of the RIA was enhanced protections for investors. One of its primary goals was to provide greater integrity and transparency into the program. And it did this in a few different ways. One was increasing program compliance of regional centers. So focusing on more formalized rules, including disclosure reporting, audit checks, site visits, etc., really to ensure that the integrity standards are met. The second, on the investor side, is increased scrutiny of the source of funds documentation, requiring investors to prove the lawfulness of their funds from origination all the way through to investment through extensive documentation that must be clear and comprehensive. This is probably one of the most labor-intensive parts of the application process. Everything must be traceable. That said, the Act created structure, predictability, and consistency, and in addition, streamlined adjudication processes because there are efficiencies that have been added. For example, by mandating regional centers file for the pre-approval of the investment project through the I-956F, it's really streamlined the review of individual EB-5 applications, and that's resulting in better processing times and approval rates. You know, it's funny, Akshat, I recently came across a report on adjudication data released by the Immigration Service citing only a 3% denial rate in EB-5 petitions since the passage of the Act. You saw that as well.